Okay, so getting into the build finally.
Yeah, sorry for the delay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is another one that was suggested to us. That somebody just wanted to see us build because they were interested in the commander. So again, if anybody has any suggestions and they can get in contact with us or they're in any of our chats in the Discord, uh, let us know if they want to see us build anything. We're down to build anything really. We're mostly building commander nowadays. I mean, we could take a crack at modern and standard, but our knowledge of the formats is not as much as it used to be.
And
Uh,
to be fair, it feels really awkward at times to build like budget fun stuff in like modern because like it doesn't nobody really plays modern at a casual level much anymore.
yeah,
When's the
no,
last time been sat down like, hey, let's play some 1v1 modern for fun, like for anywhere we are?
yeah, no. I mean, Sam came in the other day asking about it, but Sam's always going to be a modern player. It's just he's got the modern bug. There's some formats that people just want to stay in, and we
Like
just
I'd
moved them.
love to stay in modern. I just don't like where the decks went.
Yeah, me too. They're just it's just a little bit too much, honestly. But yeah, if anybody has anything they want to see us to build or work on their decks, we have another deck that we're gonna work on that somebody sent us like a couple weeks ago that we're gonna look at and give our own little touches to. But for this one, it's Esika, God of the Tree.
Oh, is this gonna be another good stuff deck?
We've been doing a lot of 5-color decks recently. No, they wanted it to be legendary creature tribal.
So good. So what's our budget? Because this could be all over the place.
It doesn't matter. They didn't give me one.
Oh, so this is going to be good good stuff tribal then.
Yeah, I mean, well, legendary creature, good stuff tribal. Yeah, because 5-color.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted to see the legendary creature part, so I think that we should stay away from playing planeswalkers. And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
So it's gonna be like your deck that you built, your
My
Orzhov
tribal
deck.
legend. Yeah, my Orzhov
Yeah,
legendaries.
except just a thousand times better because the commander is a ramp outlet, and well, which we could put them in the deck. Like we could put Timna Ravus.
We could
in the
we
deck.
could put like
We could
every
put
command.
Thopsa.
We could just put
Put all
every
the
commander in the deck.
Yeah, just all the like Muldrotha, put Marin in the deck. Like, all right, hold on. So let's get over here before we start just building things.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna make a new deck. All right, naming time. What we got?
Well, okay. Well, if this is the upgrade, I think we still have to call it Barney Stinson because it's legend. Wait for it. There.
Barney Simpson?
No, I forgot how to say his last name. It's from How I Met Your Mother.
I've never watched it.
It's It's Stinson. He
Like that?
Yeah, he's played by Neil Patrick Harris because he has the line in the show was like, "It will be legendary. Legend. Wait for it, dairy." So
Oh,
I hate that art
well,
so much.
immediately.
Why does it have to be so green? I get it because they were just trying to keep in the color. Look how pretty that is. And even the other side is just like, ugh.
It's much better. All right, so getting into where we're starting. Okay. So we're gonna play Imperial Seal. No. All right.
So Kethis is going in. Kethis and Reki are my first two thoughts.
This one? Oh yeah. Cause yes. Yeah.
And Reki, whatever, of Kamigawa.
Wait, and then Joyra, right?
Yeah, we can do Joyra.
One that plays this work, right?
Yeah, because you would draw a card.
Joyra? How do you spell it?
It's Jhor, I think. Yeah, there she is. She's the Weatherlight captain.
Yeah, these are all pretty.
Sisei seems pretty good in this.
Oh yeah, who could probably arguably be the better commander for this, but we're doing it for the fun of getting to play
she's Weatherlight captain. Yo, we have two Weatherlight captains in there. Yo, they fight it.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the true Weatherlight captain?
The legendary sorceries. I'm thinking like the Ruinous Blast, the Glorious Uprising. Yeah, that seems really good in that deck because.
So busted.
So are we just
Don't
playing?
forget, we can play gods too.
Yeah, are we just playing this like just? So question is, are we just doing just good stuff? Oh,
Well,
Raph.
yeah. It's gonna be like the best legendaries.
What about Raph, the captain? Remember the one that Dean made that gave Historics Flash?
Oh no, Jack made that. What,
Oh, it was
it's Raph?
Jackman? Yeah, Raph.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Because, I mean, for Tribal Legendary, that means we could also just, like, poop them, flash them at any time.
I like him. Rings of Brighthearth. Oh, why to copy the copy the ability?
I guess if we're doing the other side of it, too. Oh, yeah, click the top little, yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's a trigger. Which rings isn't for triggered, right?
No, yeah, Rings is for activate. Strionic Resignator is triggered.
Yeah, rings isn't.
Yeah, Rings is activated.
Yeah.
If it isn't a man ability, too. But,
Well, if we're gonna do that, we just play. I mean, we just play this thing, but.
Lithoform Engine?
Yeah, which is also a legendary, I think.
Oh, it is, yeah.
What's the? But I don't think you can get it though, right?
No, because I think it's creatures only. Creature or planeswalker card.
But it does go onto the battlefield though, which is really ridiculous. Oh! What's the one that gets a bunch of multicolored cards? Like the one that, like, you look at the top.
Oh, isn't it like?
One of the
Is it?
right?
Oh yeah, the Niv is at the No, the Reborn. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's when he enters the battlefield too.
Also, I mean, Brokos.
Yeah, he doesn't seem bad. We can play Kenrith in this too because we have every color.
Oh, totally. Oh, that makes me think of Nasa. Definitely play that.
Is he that cheap? I thought he'd be worth more because isn't he like a really popular commander?
He was a deck promo. He was like buy a box.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, Thrasios. That's why it's not coming up. I'm like, where the hell are you?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of another new legendary, it's Kulvori, God of Kinship. It's the 2 mana. You get to look at the top 6 of your library. Maybe you're a legendary creature from among them and put it into your hand.
The green one, right?
Yeah.
The green one. Yeah, I like that one. What is it called again?
It's KOLVORI. There it is. What's the other side of it do?
It's
It's a mana.
It's a mana rock.
It's for legendaries.
Yep. Okay, so that's good. I think we play that one-sided coat of arms in this deck.
Oh, the Heroes Podium.
Yep.
Yeah, I love Heroes Podium. Mox Amber seems really good too.
Well, I mean, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But because I mean, it also, depending on how in we're going on legendaries, it might not be the best. What's the 7 mana rock that fixes mana? Chromatic.
Oh, Ornery?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
This one's godly.
We could honestly play the World Tree even if we don't play Gods, just because it also fixes mana.
Oh, we're gonna play the World Tree. How about an Angel of Hope? A little indestructible, you know?
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's really good. Okay, and then maybe Sigarda, because she's... Which one is she? The one that...
the Host of Herons.
Yeah, that one. And then, what's the one that you can give your creatures +1/+1, it gives them Hexproof? What's that card called? The 4 mana white Angel. It's legendary. Someone help me with...
Oh, she says. She says.
I think I'm gonna stay away from the Predators for right now.
Helm of the Host and Nissa Vastward Seer. Helm of the Host.
Helm of the Host, yes, for sure.
Yo, if we're playing
100.
legendaries, we might as well play Kazmina because. I mean, it's not Kazmina. Sakashima. I mean Sakashima. Because hey, I wanted 2 copies of one legendary, and the legendary rule doesn't apply to us.
And that's good with Lithoform Engine. So, what, guys, help me out here. What's the name of the creature that,
Shalai, Voice of Plenty.
That's it. Shalai.
Yeah. It's, Shalai. Oh, Shalai.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot how to
Really,
promo art.
really
That is a really
good
nice
too.
promo art.
She's really good, too. I think it's Secret Lair. I
Oh,
think
is
it
it?
was the one secret lair. Yeah. Shalai seems really good. So indestructible. I'm trying to think of things that I play in Rubina that are really good. I don't want to play Vorinclex. I don't want to do Alishnorn.
You know what? Because of how big a lot of stuff could be, I think Kodama of the East Tree wouldn't be bad in this deck. Because it is whenever it enters, you don't have to cast them. So if you're putting them in off of that, that's a free put in potentially of anything that comes into play. And legendaries tend to cost a lot of mana.
Okay, we can try it. What else is good? Oh, Sisei, the other Sisei.
Oh,
One
like
that
the
tutors
the really
any
the
legendary
really
card.
expensive one.
No, she's not expensive.
I thought she was.
No.
Just
She's a garbage
no, it's
command
Captain
now.
Captain Sisei.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. No, she's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, cause her deck. Oh, Time of Need. Oh, that's a me and Derek card.
Oh right, I loved Time of Need. I forgot how good. I mean,
That's any legendary card, right?
and we're not gonna put Eldrazi's in.
Oh no, it's creature or put your hand.
It puts into your hand. It's for a legendary creature card. So it's basically a 2-mana tutor any creature we want.
I'm gonna put that in the maybe board for right now.
Would you want to run Bloom Tender?
Along with Moxamber also. I'll put that in the maybe board. Oh yeah, Bloom Tender. Oh yeah, and Birds of Paradise probably. This that kind of deck. Because we're probably gonna play Guardian Project and like all that stuff too. The Great Hinge is legendary.
True. Never underestimate on that. Yo, would you want to play Joda because we are playing 5-color?
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, she sounds really good. The one that makes them all just 5.
No, you pay 5 like you play Wooburg to put a thing into play. Oh no, it's the cast it, so you even get to cast it. Joda the Archmage Eternal.
Yeah. Which also there's also like what the card is, which is Fist
of Suns.
Yeah. Which.
Plus we have we have Chromatic Ornery and Bloom Tender that covers like the mana cost for that if we want to run that.
We should also just play this because 5-color. But what was the other stuff you said? Birds and Bloom Tender. Yeah. Birds. Bloom Tender, really good. And then also, we're gonna have a lot of creatures, so the good old, the broken stuff. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Oh, the old border. And then.
You said Gisela and Bruna. Which ones?
Oh, the extra combat and yes, the double damage. Yes, for sure. Those are really good. It's one of these.
That's the flip one. It's no, Gold Light. Gold Light is the.
Gold Knight.
Oh yeah, there's yeah.
That's what it was a part of. It was the Valentine's Day secret lair. And then what was the Aurelia? Yeah.
No, Bruna. But Aurelia does. That
this.
doesn't seem bad either. Yo, she used to be a bulk rare, or bulk mythic.
Is
Bruna. Excuse me. Not the flip one, but no, the other Bruna. I forgot what the other one does. Oh, she was thinking of the meld ones. I don't like the meld ones because it's really hard to get them together and they don't really do too much on their own without each other.
Yeah, it's not like game winning when you get to it. I might want to stay away from Eldrazi too because I mean it feels a little too strong. Also, just being completely honest. We could play like. So she makes a lot of mana. So just trying to think of the best. Like I guess Muldrotha is really strong.
Oh yeah, because you get to.
Also, fucking Julane, that bastard of a fucking card. I'm just trying to think of all the strongest commanders right now. What else is around?
How many of them have enter the battlefield effects?
Not a lot right now. Yeah, not a lot right now.
We could play Marin if anything dies.
I like Marin. Isn't it like that? Yeah. Yeah, I like Marin. What are the other good? I'm trying to think of the other good part.
What about Animar, Soul of Elements?
Here's Crom, the one that whenever
That's instant or sorceries.
Rosh me.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay.
Rosh me seems good.
Oh yeah, because it's a free. Yeah. What about Animar, Soul of Elements? Because it does make everything cost less.
And it is legendary too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. So I'm trying to think of other. Oh, what's the other guy you played that gets creatures back from the grave? Is it Ramos? No, Ravos.
Ravos, yeah. It's the other side of the partner.
Yeah,
Soul Tender.
I kind of like him because he's a Palace Siege on a legendary creature.
Well, no, Mary
like
puts in.
Oh, and he pumps them too.
No, it doesn't put does return the handers into play in your hand. Yeah.
It's Palace Siege. Yeah.
So are we avoiding Praetors then?
I kind of just want to stay away from the Praetors and Eldrazi.
No, I get it.
Like,
yeah.
That seems like the easy way to do it, and I kind of want to do this with like, dude, it's not like these cards are bad. Like these cards are arguably as good as Eldrazi and Praetors. Like, you know, Tulane is a fucking monster. Like, all this is power. We're not.
Yo, what about the Egg Commander? That whenever Egg dies,
play, like Mizzet and stuff like that. Also,
we could do that.
Just because I mean, like, we're not playing a lot of it ourselves, but they're just really good, right?
Yeah.
Because Peyrune is just ridiculous. Like, he's just an insane magic card. Like, I'm just trying to think of the most degenerate. What was the one?
Keenon. What's it? Keenon, because whenever tap a non-land permanent for mana, it adds double. So with your commander, they all tap for double mana.
Kinnan, yeah.
Yeah, Kinnan.
And he's a legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
And you could use his effect too.
Oh, that's really good.
Because if a lot of the legendaries probably aren't humans.
That's awesome. That's dope. So what else?
Would you want to run?
What were you saying before that?
Queen Marchesa the Black Rose.
Steam speaker. Is this the dinosaur chick? No, I'm. Oh, discard a legendary spell, draw 2 cards. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. What'd you say, Derek?
What about Marchesa the Black Rose?
Is that the?
It gives all your creatures dethrone. No, not Queen Marchesa. Marchesa the Black Rose. So it gives them dethrone, and whenever creature you control with a +1 counter on it dies, you return to the battlefield under your control.
You know, considering we're not all in on +1 counters, I'm not the biggest fan.
Well, like the thing is, that's what dethrone does. She gives them that. So they attack someone with the highest or the tie for the highest, they gain a +1 counter. I mean, it's also like if you're the highest life, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like we got to be picky about, you know, what we're playing. Also, we got to think of like, do we want to play any gods? Are there any like good gods we should be playing?
There's a lot of good gods, honestly. So like that's a loaded question.
Let me. I'm not just gonna look up legendary fucking creatures, but
there's a lot of them.
I want to look at some of the. Because we put a lot of gods in the other one. Like, do we want to play like Locust God?
Oh, I forgot. Really did we put Ramos in this?
Should we play Locust God? Oh wait, I want to put in the World Tree because you said that also.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though it's not like we're not getting any gods.
It fixes your mana.
Yeah, I like that.
Would you want?
Ramos. Oh yeah, him. Oh fucking totally. Oh for sure. First off, he gets huge and you can kill people with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then also he makes mana. He's like everything we want. Hold on, I'm looking at what people are playing in here.
Xenagos. Yo, Xenagos is a good. Xenagos is a good way to kill people too.
Ooh, Oketra. Yes, Oketra. The one that makes tokens every time you.
Oh, cast a creature.
Yeah, this one. This one seems really good, and it saves itself. And then the Locust God too seemed like another really good one because he could just make tokens. I like him. Say the other one again, Derek.
Oh, you said Xenagos.
Hold on. Also this. This is the other Bloom Tender. Is that the double something's power?
Yeah.
I think
Because the thing is, we still have to find a way to win. We can't just play legendary creatures and think it might be good enough.
Well, there's God Eternal Ronus is a cute thing that we could do.
Oh, where it doubles all of them when it enters.
Well, also this is a win con right here, and we have a way to tutor this. So, I mean the Heroes Podium. True. We have like a million ways to tutor it in here. We have also a lot of the things in here are just card advantage. Like we don't need an innate way to win when they're that powerful. Like when we're looking at fucking Avacyn and all these cards and they're that powerful. Okay, so Reki, Sisei, Bantu. No, I don't like any of those. Oh, Coma?
You want to go Coma? Let's do it.
Oh, hell yes. I
Snake it,
love
boy.
Coma.
To be
I
fair,
love Coma. And oh, we should also put Spark Double in here too. We
oh
should just
yeah,
play
yeah.
both. Again. Uh, yeah, I like it a lot. Morphon is kind of cute. Uh, uh, no, we're not doing Planeswalker, so we don't want the Chain Veil. Oh, what a there's Thran Temporal Gateway. Do you know this card?
Oh yeah, that I played that. It puts in it's Quicksilver Amulet for legendaries. I played that in Tribal Legendary.
Yeah, but shouldn't we just play Quicksilver Amulet if we're gonna play? Isn't Quicksilver Amulet just better, right?
Well, no, because it's historic permits, so you could put in artifacts and anything that's not. That one is creatures only. So if we have any other like legendary permanents, it puts into play. But I know we are creatures, and half of our stuff isn't that much more. But
yeah, because I'd rather just play like Kior's Follower and Elvish Piper and just cheat things in, to be completely honest.
mm-hmm.
Because we have so many big threats. Ooh, speaking of, what about Nezahal? I always like me some.
I love me some Nezahal.
I think he's amazing. And then, like I said, with Elvish Piper, and this is something I do in Rubina that I like a lot. Playing Elvish Piper and then like Kior's Follower as a ramp spell, and then having the option. Also, we do have things that tap and untap. Like it's good with this because it untaps it. So speaking of that, I mean, I feel like it's hard to not play this, even though it's not. You know, I want to play a mana doubler, but I don't want to play Vorinclex, and I know that we should play Vorinclex.
Well, no, then we just play the one. Like we play the 5-drop one, the enchantment that gives your creatures plus.
It's 6 mana, but I don't want to play. I
No,
want to play something.
the Mirari's Wake.
That's not legendary, right?
Oh no, it's not legendary. But
well, I'm just trying to go with the theme, but we can just play Mirari's Wake.
But I mean, neither is Guardian Project.
You mean neither? Well, I have Guardian Project.
I'm saying, but that's not legendary either.
But yeah, I mean, I think we just play this just to play it because it's easy for us to cheat creatures in.
Yeah, I mean, he's not legendary, but it does make us tap all of our creatures for so much mana.
That's why I like it. What was the one that we were just Thran Temporal Gateway?
Yeah. Did you want to play any of the new ultimatums? Ruinous Ultimatum seems nice. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's pretty strong.
Yo, we could also put a sub-theme of shrines in the deck.
No. No. I mean, we could also play Mirari's Wake if we want. I mean, it looks like we're going to need a lot of mana for things.
Well, don't forget that as soon as our commander comes out with some other legendaries, that they just start tapping for mana.
Plus,
yo, is that how expensive Mirari's Wake is now? What the fuck?
Yeah, unfortunately. I think this is actually going to be good.
Dryad of the Elysian Grove helps fix mana too.
Like, we don't even need to play that. There's a much better card than that. It's just Eldamri's Call. It's just a million times.
Yeah, just any creature.
Yeah.
And that's cheaper than playing like just a straight demonic tutor to search for any card.
And it's also only a $5 card, so it's way
that nice reprint.
I definitely think it's strong.
Yeah, why don't we just play Progenitus while we're at it?
No.
It's a good way to win.
With Avacyn, that's kind of funny. We do have a lot of creatures right now. And we're already at 55, and we even need started putting lands in. Yeah, obviously there's planeswalkers and stuff I just don't care about.
Yeah, let's avoid those.
Yeah, I don't want to do planeswalkers. Faber, yeah, I did Faber Elder. I'm not huge on Xenagos. Like, I think he's cute, but I want like everything to do something. Like, I want it to be the best of the God Tribals. Somebody name some broken commanders that we can add in. Like, I think if it's the worst commander you've played against, we can't really do Urza because he needs to be built around it, but like other ones. Like, we have some of the best commanders in the game just in this deck.
Yo, it's funny, Tom, is Vorinclex is number 4 on the top.
You want to know what I like about this, too? Is it's only, like, this much right now.
To be
I
fair,
know that a lot of the legendaries, you know, can get up there in price, but I know that this one's a shit.
I mean, nobody likes Send triplets.
No sentry. I'm trying to think of some other annoying commanders. Yeah, but the thing about Atrox is you have to have, stuff for her. There's no counters or we're not playing planeswalkers or anything. The only thing that she...
Tom, think about it. With how much mana we have, could potentially make, do you want to run Omniscience?
Oh, oops, we have a combo in here. I forgot. We have a combo in here.
What's that?
This and Helm of the Host.
Oh, right.
Oops.
So, it's in there.
Say it again.
What about Omniscience with how much mana we can make? Do you just want to go for free on all your stuff?
It's an interesting thought. Saskia? This one? Oh yeah, I don't know. Dealing damage to 2 players. That's not the worst in the world. Omniscience isn't the worst idea. I just feel like we're not gonna need it a lot of the times, I feel like it's just overdoing it.
I gotcha. Maybe, yeah, true. Maybe we don't need to go with that.
I feel like if you're playing that card, you're just gonna win. Like, you're just trying to win. Like, it's just gonna...
Yeah.
You're gonna play one of these and then just draw into the combo and just win somehow, like with Helm of the Host, or I feel like it's making it too streamlined. And this is already looking pretty ridiculous. Like, it's got Marin, Muldrotha, and Kethis. Jesus Christ.
Do we care about reanimation at all?
Depends on which...
Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's that green,
There's also, Atali. I really like Atali.
Oh, yeah, because we're getting... actually, yeah, I like that stuff for free. What's that, It's that green legendary sorcery that lets you... It's basically Genesis Wave for legendaries.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of that. It just gets lands and legendary things. Oh, I mean... Oh, well,
But with Kethis, we get to keep playing it from our graveyard repeatedly.
I'd rather just play... Oh, with Cat... Right. Because I was going to say I'd rather it just be Genesis Wave, but... I get that. What is it called?
I don't remember. It's I think it's like Kalma's Druidic Vow. It's something Druidic Vow. I forgot what its name is. Kamal's. That's what it is. And considering how much mana we can make with our commander, if we play it commander side,
does seem pretty okay.
I mean, you could put it in maybe if you're not hugely feeling it.
Just for now. Also, this is a good turn Timber Symbiosis deck with the creatures.
Oh, right. I really like that card. Any of the wills from Commander Legends? What wills were in Commander Legends?
Which one? What?
Casual Planeswalker says any of the wills from Commander Legends.
Oh, like Kamal's will?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this, these. Yeah, like when you control your... I don't know, because since we're 5-colored, we just have, the best options for everything. We don't have to play a lot of those.
And I think the red one's the best one.
The only good will was the red one, yeah, I was just gonna say that. The only good will is the red one. And that's only if, you're storming off. Oh my god, Angus McKenzie, that's hilarious. No, he's not even a terrible card. That's the funny thing. I mean, Rubina's really annoying. Do you even know what Angus McKenzie does, Derek? He's a fog. He's a fog.
Oh yes, yes him. Isn't he like really expensive?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of money. Look,
Huh, nope, I don't like it.
he said no budget, so I guess Mackenzie. That's hilarious. I'm trying to think of anything else that is just like.
Yo,
So
do you want to run Eerie Ultimatum as well if our board gets dealt with? Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of liking the ultimatums in this.
We also how many monocolored creatures do we have?
Not a whole lot, honestly. It's more multicolored.
Yeah, then
which
I don't.
Is why I think that Niv is gonna be fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm.
19. Yeah, we have plenty for Niv Mizzet Reborn. We have Thrasios. I snuck her in there. She's really good. And same thing with Timna. They're just two really good draw cards. Even in a 5-color deck, they're still very powerful.
If there's any god I think we would run, I do like Erebos, Aetherios. Just as like it's that really annoying like okay if you want a board wipe it's gonna suck for you.
Yeah, I think I'd just rather care more.
Or Nylea is one that makes them cost less, and you could dig for creatures. Nylea Keen-Eyed. That's one of the gods.
There's something better than that. 5 colors.
Cat.
Like
She says Karvek.
Oh, he's really annoying. He's the one that the problem with him is if you can't be political with that card, then they're just gonna kill your stuff. It's I'll show you what he is. He's here, read this.
Whenever an opponent casts a spell and deals damage equals that spell's current mana cost to any target. Oh. That's really
So if you're not political though, they're just gonna kill your stuff. It's an annoying ass card. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we could play like Vilas if we want a really good draw engine. Vilas is pretty oh, and Razaketh too. You know,
I like how he's like $3, but Razaketh is so much now.
Well, Razaketh is still the better card. That's why.
Yeah.
Razaketh and Sidisi are still just better cards. I don't know how much we want to sack creatures, but I mean, Razaketh is pretty fucking ridiculous.
I mean, if we have any of like the reanimation stuff, then like he just could dig for it. And but we have Muldrotha.
I like Vilas standardly, but I think this is the maybe board for right now. Just because, you know, I think like you need to be like winning on the spot with that card. But Vilas is so much fucking card advantage. You just get so much from. And then there's those like 5-color. Are the Bringers legendary? Yeah, like these things. No.
No.
Do you know what these do? Though?
Yeah, they're the 5-color stuff.
They're all really good. They're all like kind of busted. Well, since we're like a 5-color deck, I mean, we got to get into other things because we have 43 fucking creatures. Like, we're probably gonna have to cut down on.
Nah, they all stay.
Soul Ramp, huh? All right, so Soul Ring.
Nah, it doesn't tap for color. Get rid of it.
Stop it. Arcane Signet.
Don't forget Command Tower. Do you want to run Chromatic Lantern?
I already got it.
Oh, okay. Exotic Orchard seems good in this because we have every color. Same with Felwar Stone. It's one of those things that doesn't matter what our opponents play, it helps us. Reflecting Pool, yes. I mean, I know Darksteel Ink gets a Commander Sphere. Commander Sphere because it's 3 and we can also just draw a card if we don't need it anymore. Do we want to run like actual like mana ramp.
Like land ramp, maybe, I don't know.
Door to
I,
nothingness for the
I
memes. Let's go, door to nothingness. We'll just kill people that way.
Oh no! And then next we'll do World Slayer with Avacyn and just blow everything up. How's that
No, wait,
sound?
no, Tom. You
Guys
have
wanna have
no,
fun?
Tom. Child of Alara, because Child of Alara is legendary.
Yeah, but World Slayer plus Child Alara, World Slayer plus Avacyn. That's our win con. We'll play tooth and nail. We'll tutor her both out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, right? Okay. So even just as budget tutors, I think that this card's pretty good for us, honestly.
There's that 3 mana one that also searches for a snow or legendary.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called though.
We'll see how important that is at the end of this. We also got to get lands in and like so that, and then obviously we can do, which this is actually money, I think. Yep.
Oh yeah, mana confluence. The bleh.
They're finally like in the $20 range and stuff like that.
Yo, Tom, I forgot we could also be playing Arvad the Curse, which gives all legendary creatures +2/+2.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if we super need him, but
Isn't he also Death Touch and
Lifelink,
yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it.
it just makes
Is there any other legendary ramp creatures? I mean, there's Rashmi, right?
yeah, he puts counters on him, makes him tap. But then we could also
yeah.
But then we could also, like I said, just play the Cryptolith Rite, which gives all creatures the ability to tap for mana.
Yeah. But this is already that, so it doesn't. We don't really need. We have it in the command zone.
What's the mana cost of most of our creatures? Pretty high, right?
For the most part.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
So some other finish on the lands. So we got all the good 5-color lands, and then no. Here's what we'll do. We'll do Teferi and what's this stupid card that nobody gets cards, and it like exiles everything from their hands.
Which one?
There's like a card that, like, when it enters, everybody loses the cards in their hand and have to cast out of
the top of their deck.
No, have to cast out of the pile if they try to cast something.
Oh no, it's not off the top of it. It's knowledge pool. It's the exile at the top of their deck, and whenever you cast a spell, it gets exiled underneath it.
No, they exile their hand also.
No, it's not their hand. It's where they can't cast a spell from their hand.
Yeah,
that player exiles it. The crazy thing about that is that it doesn't counter it; it just exiles it. So it's not even like if a spell can't be countered, it's just like whoop, mine, and you just play Teferi, and then no one gets to play spells.
Yes. So I feel like, we gotta play some interaction.
Yo, Tom, not gonna lie, Amareth the Lustrous seems pretty good in this as well. That's whenever like you reveal the top if it shares a creature type with something that card type.
Dude, but the draw we have compared to that is so much stronger.
Por que no los both?
Because I think we need to start fitting interaction. We're at 43 creatures. We're probably
and Savala, Heart of the Wild seems good too.
So Savala, that's the.
It's at X mana of any combination of colors. So it's whenever a creature in the battlefield, its control may draw a card if it has the greatest power among each other creature's power.
Yeah, that's a good ramp for us. So that definitely goes in.
And our creatures can get pretty big, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is just like good stuff. Is what it is. Kind of on the expensive side, just because that's what it is to build a 5-color deck. Wait until we put the shockwaves in, and then talk to us then. This is just the way 5-color decks look, especially if you want to play all the best stuff like that.
Is there anything that matters about tapping? Because we could play Manamo School at Water's Edge, the untapped target legendary permanent.
Oh yeah. I mean, this makes them tap for mana, and you can untap them. But I mean, that's not really that amazing because.
Well, I spend a blue to untap it, but
I mean, I think Sisse is like the only thing that taps.
I think. Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
both. We have two Sisseis, I think, that
No, but
do
she
that.
doesn't tap though. She's activated.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah.
Yeah, the other Sisei is. Oh, I'm gonna find it. The other Sisei is you just pay 5, and you search your library, and then the Captain Sisei is the only tap one. She's the only tap card in this deck.
Oh, yeah.
Other than Elvis Piper, but you can't untap that with Manamu. But we have
Yeah.
Kior's follower, so like it'll get there sometimes. I actually like Kior's follower, and also with like having a higher mana curve, I want to play Gilded Lotus too.
Well,
For those,
I guess it is still only one color, but I still think it's good enough.
should we play the kicker one then? No, but that's worse with Kior's follower.
Doesn't the kicker one only tap for colorless?
Skyclave Relic?
No, never mind. I thought you were thinking of the Everflowing Chalice.
No, I was thinking of Skyclave Relic. The one that you kick and you get 3 of them.
Astral Cornucopia, I think, is just we had to go a little bit more into that.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Let's go 10 mana into Astral Cornucopia to tap for any color.
There's a lot of other legendaries we can play, like the one that fights things and deals damage to your opponent's stuff.
We could also play Maelstrom Nexus.
Oh, there's also the one that. Oh my God, where's the? Oh shit. The thing that whenever we cast something higher than 6, we like cascade or whatever.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the 2-color dude.
How many higher than?
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Is it 5 or higher?
I think it's 5 or higher. No, 6 or greater have Cascade. It's Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 13 creatures.
I don't think it's enough to run it.
Yeah, I agree.
But to be fair, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me read it one more time. Where'd it go?
Maelstrom Wanderer is terrible. The one that just cascades twice and gives everything haste.
No, Tom, whatever that thing, it's spells you control with mana cost 6 or greater.
I know. So it's all these also.
Yeah.
So that, and that's about it. It adds like 6 or 7 more things.
Which I still don't think is really enough.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Because believe it or not, a lot of the busted legendaries are around like the 5 to 4 range. So, All right, so I want to start adding in some interaction before we get to full blown on lands. Like my favorite stuff is like Disallow. Is one of my favorites. I think with the amount of mana we have, like Sublime Epiphany. Now we don't get to make a copy really unless we have Sakashima or Spark Double, but I still think that it's just a really good card. Also like Dovin's Veto.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're no budget, like Teferi's Protection is really good. Over like playing like that's like the best like I'm out, y'all.
Yo,
kind of spell.
Fade.
Assassin's Trophy.
I like Assassin's Trophy, yeah. I mean,
and then honestly, like Beast Within and Generous Gift are still good. Like
unless you just want to go degenerate and go Cyclonic Rift, as much as I hate that card.
Anguish Unmaking.
I like Anguish Unmaking.
Yeah.
I think Anguish Unmaking is a real good card.
Yeah, and I mean, since there is no budget, like we can just play this. Like considering we're probably not going to be playing an assload of interaction. Like also Arcane Denial is another one of my favorite. Just
yeah.
Drawing cards. And then maybe are there any multicolored counter spells that are good other than Dovin's Veto?
I also forgot Jigantha the Wellspring is another person we could play as a commander.
Oh, this dude that just taps for 5, right?
Yeah. This mana can't be spent to play generic mana costs. That's its one downside, though.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. Not in this kind of deck. Did I end up putting Fist of Suns in here? I did. I think that card's still really good in here. I don't know, maybe. So Anguish, I like Anguish Unmaking. Is there any? Do we just want to play like Swords to Plowshare? I don't know.
Oh, we could do that. I like swords, or if you want to go full blown instead of swords, we could do the. Oh yeah. What's the overload version? Is it like Winds of Abandon?
Oh yeah, but that gives them lands. I'm not huge into that card. I know some people like that card. I'm just not big on it. I still think that Generous Gift is not. Also, people are saying that like it. People are starting to get on to that playing more interaction is more important than playing board wipes, and like, you know, playing rampant interaction is becoming more important than like board wipes and certain cards. Like, I think that interaction saves games, to be completely
Or
honest.
would actually no, I would say Chaos Warp. I feel like that's could be. Oh, Tom, what about Rhythm of the Wild? Because it gives art creatures they can't be
Yes.
countered,
Yes.
and they could potentially have haste, which means they get to tap for mana right away if our commander's in play.
Yeah, I like Rhythm of the Wild. Big boy over here. Just reminded me of my dinosaur deck right now.
Yeah.
That made me think!
Uh oh.
Zakama!
That's true.
Oh, it's so good!
It does so many things, yeah.
It taps lands, it does so many things. Dude, this with the Verdant Bloom Ancient, oh my god, Mirori's Wake with double mana, or like all that tapping for mana, that's so good.
Did you get Heroic Intervention?
I don't think I'm gonna do Heroic. I think like the one-off is gonna be Teferis, and then all these are fine, honestly.
I gotcha.
This is more than enough. Like 11 is even pushing it a little bit. Like we might be able to just cut one of these. Do like maybe we don't. This might not be that amazing, but I'm gonna keep it because it does a lot.
See, as much as I love the Door to Nothingness for the memes, it does have to sacrifice itself,
I don't think we need
so you lose it unless you have a way to bring it back. Which
I think this 10 interaction is fine, to be completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember these are lands. I put in
Yeah.
4 of the like, you know, MDFCs because Turn Timber, Seagate, and Aghanim Awakening and Valagate are all really good. So, really strong. And this is ridiculous. I know it's gonna hit some of these, but it's so one-sided that you got to keep it. And same thing with this. I want to try this card out.
Ruinous Ultimatum. So I put together a Queen Marchesa list, and that's pretty good in there.
Oh yeah, totally. Let's get through the lands. So one of each shock land, I guess.
Yeah. Or do you want to run the Triomes as well? Or
no. I think I just want. I think I'd rather do the Battle Bond and the shock lands.
Battle Band, shocks, and
cool.
filters.
I think I'm cool with the Triomes when it's not going to be the entire deck, or like if this is focused in like a supply deck, even though it's 5 colors. But filling it with too many Triomes, I think, is really slow. And like, you know, with the range that this deck is playing in, I think that it's better. So technically, we're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 7. We're at 11 lands already.
Reliquary Tower, because I feel like we can get a lot of value as well.
I have it.
Okay.
I put it. The World Tree, Reliquary. Also, remember, we do play Golos, so we can tutor the World Tree. Not that it's going to do anything. Do we want to play the meme and play the Maelstrom Nexus and try to like have this go off and play our whole deck?
Yeah, the artifact. Is that artifact legendary?
I don't... Is it? No,
No.
not Nexus. It's Maelstrom,
I thought it was it's something Nexus. It's the thing that makes everything all the same creature type, right?
Maskwood? Is it? Yeah. Yes, this thing.
Oh, it's not legendary, but still.
It also makes a shapeshifter. Like, it's not the worst card in the world. It is just a meme. I mean, Golos isn't the commander, so we're really not going to see it too often. I mean, we did put, like, a tutor in. We put the Eldamar in. Do we want to put, like, some of the better ones in?
Nah. I don't know.
Like,
we could just go, like, Demonic Vamp, but, like, eh.
Well, I'm even just, like... I mean, there's Grim Tutor, you know, that's, like, reasonably priced. What is...
I mean... Oh,
I mean,
did you want to run Cascading Cataracts?
I think I want to play Time of Need just for the sheer fact that getting Captain Sisay or one of the constant tutors seems really, really strong for this kind of strategy. Oh, Cascade, is that the one that if it's legendary?
Yeah,
And, like,
no, it taps 5 mana of any color and it's indestructible. But you had to tap 5 and tap it to get any 5 in any color combination.
Yeah, no, totally. So
It does enter
going into
untapped. That's why.
yeah, even if it entered tapped, I'd be fine with it. So Watery Grave, we gotta make sure we get them all. So that's one. Breeding Pool. The price is about to go up a lot.
Yeah. Overgrown. Did you get Overgrown Tomb? I'll go down the list here. You got Breeding Pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Temple Garden. Stomping a Groundo. Hallowed Fountain. The steamiest events. The Shrines of No God. No, it's Godless Shrine.
Eric, it's not a
Godless Shrine. Scared Foundry.
Ron, don't read from the prompter, Ron.
Time of the month crypt.
Is that everything?
I think so, yeah.
Get everything? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think all the other ones are just the 3 color.
Yep, that's 10. So that's at 18 lands. So another 10 would be...
The Battle Bonds?
Wait, hold on. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So
we're not running any like generic like search for a a basic. Any of our creatures or sorceries, right? It's this artifact ramp.
I feel like it's just better, right? For this.
All right, yeah, okay. So ready to go.
Right now it's Birds, Bloom Tender, the Faber, Elder, Kior's Follower,
and then artifacts.
Vessel, Soul Ring. So that's that's 3, 4. Also counting our commander, that's so 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna count it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Not counting that. 10. 11 ramp already? Did I count that right?
Yeah.
Birds, Tender, Faber, Elder, Kior's Follower. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's fine. And then those other things are pseudo ramp, but we're not counting them.
Yo, Tom, thinking how this deck looks, because of like our potential to just draw with like by casting, I almost feel like having her as the creature to make mana might potentially be better than just putting one in for free.
Oh, totally. Also, we're gonna be way over.
Yeah.
So I need all the.
So going down the list, Sea of Clouds.
So these are the more pricey.
Yeah. Moron Pool. Sorry, Morphic Pool.
I was about to type it in too.
Yo, what was it? Like, wow, never mind, Luxury Suite. I was trying to think of the name of a fancy hotel, but I'm poor, so I've never been, so I'm like, what's a fancy hotel? Whoops. Spire Garden.
These are the old ones.
Yep, these are, and then Bountiful Promenade. Now, then we have the Vault of Champions.
Oh yeah, that's stuff that we have to talk about also if we want to play any
Training Center. Undergrowth Stadium. Spectator seating. And Get Well Cream Springs, Rejuvenating Springs. And then that should do it.
Okay, so 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we still need more lands. Okay. Do we want to play like anything like Vault? What's the one that gives them like
Lifelink Death Touch is Vault of the Archangel.
Right, life like that, and then the one that Gavany Township, right?
Gavany Township is +1 counters. The Mirror one Mills I don't like. The Azorius one exiles to make spirits. I forget what the Rakdos one does. The Gruul one gives the trample death touch.
Do we want to play the one that flips into a legendary creature for flavor, like Westvale Abbey?
Oh yeah, it does make creatures too.
I mean, it makes creatures and also Saxars in case anything stupid happens and turns it into a legendary creature, which is still on theme. I think it's okay. You know? Also that spitting, Derek.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I told you I'm not doing super well.
35. Is there any other just good utility lands we should run, guys? This is not a Mystic Sanctuary deck or castles or anything like that. They're gonna be pretty bad in this. I'm thinking either just slamming an Herborg or like because this is 35 lands. Probably do 36 or 37. We're gonna have to cut 10 cards. It's probably gonna be.
We could play Field of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, every land is different.
Have you seen the price of that?
$17.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Okay, so
Ancient Tomb.
I mean, okay, so we're gonna have to cut cards. I think this is one of my first cuts, to be completely honest.
Make him. Yeah, I guess we don't need to make him cost less. And he himself,
I think
he
like,
does get really big and lethal.
Yeah, but I just think that like.
So let's go down the list. So let's start at the very top. So I like Aurelia. Aurelia keeps Avacyn, keeps Beast, Birds, Bloom.
This is way too good. This is way too good.
Tulane, Elvish.
I still think that this is busted. Cheating things out that already.
Atali's nifty, I guess, but Atali gets you a lot of hate really quickly.
Yeah, but that's fine because like we're gonna have so many things like that they're gonna have to.
I think we need the ramp. Giselle's a win condition. We have enough creatures. Golos is great. That's too good.
That's too good. That's too good. That's no. Well, here's my thing about this. I don't think we're gonna have enough cards in the graveyard for this.
True. He does make him. Does the reduction really matter though?
Not really. I don't think so.
The thing is, it's still put him in the maybe.
I'm gonna put him in the maybe.
All right.
Just cause. Like, I think even this is just better than him in most instances. Like, I mean, we could cut down on one of the ramp spells and cut this out, or like, you know.
I like all that stuff.
We are running 11 sources of ramp.
I really like with how much value we're getting in our hand. Yeah, he's busted.
That's just flat busted. Also, it gets cards.
Yeah, he gets cards.
You know how many like non-humans we have in this?
Exactly.
I don't even know. We might have like one or two humans in this. Not even.
So the Sisseys are, but yeah, there are so many. Like we're a creature heavy deck, and a lot of it's non-human creature.
Yeah, this one.
I think with how much value we get, I think that's going to be really good if we actually do get to hit it.
But like, we're not doing anything to abuse it. We're not playing fetches.
But that's only put in lands. But like it's for creatures. Like we put in like a big creature, then we get to put another one in for free. And with how much value, we're gonna have stuff in our hand to play.
I feel like we're steamrolling already. Like I feel like this is just better than it.
Nah, because Piper is just one card. Kodama gets to dump a lot of stuff in, depending what you get to play in a turn.
But sometimes we'll have higher costed stuff, and it's not gonna.
Well, then we just don't get to put in our 7 or 8 drop. We get to put in everything else in the play.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this thing seems too good.
Like
you know what?
She's also a ramp spell. I forgot. She's another form of ramp. With her flip side.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Coma's okay. I think he's better in Commander. Maybe Marin, because we don't really care about our graveyard as much. I feel like she's less as good.
We already have some stuff that does it already.
And I think Muldrotha is just overall better because we don't have to like
Well,
put it back
even
into our hand.
Muldrotha and Kenrith, he puts creatures back too.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. I think we could cut Marin. Marin
Yeah,
seems
like
pretty weak on her own, and it's
I,
not.
I don't think.
I think without her being built around her as much, she's not as great.
No, well, remember, she still gets something from the graveyard no matter
Yeah.
what. She's still like her and like, but the question is she better than him, than the other one we put in Ravos or wherever he is?
I mean, or Kethis. Well, Ravos
No,
just
this.
generically puts it to your hand. She could reanimate it, but she also revolves around experience counters, which he just.
No, but she also puts it back in your hand. You're
I
forgetting.
know that part, Tom. I'm saying like that's not what makes her good. It's the reanimation that makes her better. And putting stuff
Well,
back
yeah,
into her hand isn't always like as
which is
great.
why I'm saying I think she's better than this.
Well, I think he's better because he also is a lord and just automatically puts it back to their hand regardless.
So does she.
Yeah, but like
She
I don't know.
does too.
I know she
You're
does.
forgetting.
I know she does too, but I'd rather have the Lord side and not worry about the reanimate side as much. I don't think it's as important because we have so many just good creatures.
I just think of it as a slow growing thing. Oh shit, we forgot about that one card that puts all legendaries from the grave into play. What's that called?
Oh,
Primeval.
yeah.
We
Oh,
gotta fit that.
Primeval's Awakening, I think.
I like that card way too much. I think between that and
No, Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. That's what it is. Oh, I forgot. There's also the Day of Destiny, which is other legendary creatures you control get +2/+2.
yeah, I'm not huge into that.
Forgot that was a thing too. I don't know, man. Maybe if we have that, like, I don't know. Maybe we just don't need either of them. Because again, like, I
Yeah.
think we have so much value and so many just good things to play. Like, I don't think we our deck revolves around having any single one creature that we really need in the play to reanimate. So I think her and Marin aren't as important.
I
Sorry.
still think Marin is the better of the two.
I guess, but I would just honestly cut them both at this point. I don't think either.
Also, we don't need this one so much. The stopping things from.
No.
I think Sisage, the one
Yeah,
that
Shalai
is
is good. Saval is good.
Yeah.
Sakashima seems really broken in this deck.
Rashmi. I mean, we are playing, this. So like, I mean, we're not all in on playing off our turn, but like, we're gonna have spells that.
It's still just a free spell on your turn. It's still draw a card or get a spell for free by just playing a spell. I like Sakama.
This is starting to get a little.
No, yeah, because I don't think she doesn't. She wants to be in early.
So I still think Thrasios is really strong.
No, yeah, I think because the thing is, remember, we make all that mana, we get to activate and just like use his ability if we need to. I think Locust is really good because I think we're still going to draw a bunch of cards if we get him in play.
Still gotta cut 8 cards. So we are up 1 land. Like we're playing 37.
I forgot we also have Eerie Ultimatum to bring back everything too. So like reanimation doesn't seem like super important when we have like and Aghanim Awakening.
This and this.
We have that.
And Aghanim. Yeah, I
Yeah.
put that in there because that seems good.
Yeah, maybe like we shouldn't care
Oh
about.
my god, Mark, imagine drawing this with fucking Locust God. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So maybe like.
Oh, and Nif Visit too.
So maybe
my
like
God.
reanimation, like we don't need it. Maybe like with like in our creature base. Like I think we also have Muldrotha. I think Muldrotha is the best out of all of them because it just plays it from your graveyard.
Well, yeah, we're keeping her because that also like can replay like
Yeah.
Commander Sphere. Like
No, yeah, I think Muldrotha 100% stays. Muldrotha is amazing.
I mean, we're also not playing any Eternal Witness or any like creature.
We got Muldrotha.
Yeah, but it's different. Muldrotha can't like get one of these. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the thing is, look at what we have. Like do we really need those when we could just play everything that those things get anyway?
I guess, yeah. I mean, Raph plays these, or like the guy Kethis plays these, or.
Yeah. Well, no, because there have to be legendary. Well, yeah, Kethis. Yeah, that's the thing was Kethis and Kamal's Druidic Vow was a combo.
I also don't think we need the instant speed. I don't think. I think there's better things to play.
What instant speed
I think Raph gets cut.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think he was just cute.
Um. Okay, so we still need to cut 6 cards.
Fucking Chulane.
Is this really that good? Probably not.
Nah, I don't think we need it.
I don't think we need to copy the trigger. All
I
the
think
cards are good.
I think Heroes Podium's good. I also think like Helm of the Host
Yeah,
is cute.
this is like a win condition.
Yeah.
No, this is busted.
What about Fist of the Suns? Do we need Fist of the Suns?
This is busted because this is the only good way to make copies of these, and also goes infinite with this. So.
Yeah. Do we need Fist of Suns?
No, we do not. We have the creature version.
I think we have so much mana that like it potentially, because we forget that all of our creatures start becoming mana at a certain point.
We're playing Mirari's Wake, and we're still playing the Verdant Blue Ancient. And the reason why I wanted to keep the Verdant Blue Ancient is because wait, is he in there?
Yeah, and we have Savala too.
Ancient, I mean,
yeah,
this.
And we have Savala too.
Plus this, like if you hit any of these, or like it makes it tap for 6/6. Like it does a lot. Okay, so we need to cut 4 cards.
Any ideas what we should cut? Any help?
Probably like a land, because we're playing 37.
I guess, and don't forget, our commander is still a turn 3 ramp source.
Is it this one, or do we keep this?
I think West Valley goes. It's cute, but like I don't think we want to sack off our creatures at all, and I don't want to pay life to make creatures every turn.
Yeah, I think everything else is fine. Like, this is really good.
I like the ramp. I like the double damage. Golos is too good.
36. Wait, hold on. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, okay. Oh, we do have one card. We have Balaged. That's like gets something back also, but I think Zakama is really good. Vilas is really good. Like, these are all just cards that get out of hand unattended. So just so you know, like the way Sisse works.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't mean to cut that.
Because it's her. She gets +1 for each legendary thing you control.
Yeah.
And then she gets 2 for something equal to yeah.
She's really good.
And if we have lots of mana, we just activate her multiple times.
I definitely like this still.
And it's still they still just take the spot of a land, so it's fine.
I like this. I like this. I mean, this could also just be. Oh no, this is all non-land permanents. Never mind. I was gonna say in Garruk's Wake, but dude, we're playing this and Rift. We're horrible.
Yeah. Maybe Epiphany comes out.
Maybe Epiphany. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We can't really copy. Oh, there's some creatures to copy.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worth spending 6 mana to copy a mana creature.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of interaction. That'll be fine.
Also, another thing we do is, besides playing like a spell tutor, if we want to go more on creatures. There's also I think it's called Thalia's Lancers. It searches for a legendary, or is it a historic card? I forget.
I forgot. I think I'd rather like Dovin's Beetle be an actual counterspell. I don't know. Like just like counterspell, you know, the actual counterspell.
I guess, but are we gonna lose to a creature?
I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes.
I guess.
I just like the generic scene of it.
Yo, Tom, we could also just screw everybody and play Gaddock Teague. And you're like, you know what? You don't get to play spells. Play creatures. Creatures only. No big spells.
I mean, that's what we stayed away from the Praetors, too. This card's degenerate, too. This can win games on its own. You know, if we played Tamer Sabertooth, we could just combo with this.
Oh, yeah, just to keep, you have enough mana to keep replaying it?
Yeah.
I also forgot we have Joda to play stuff for free. Oh, cast things for free.
Also Elvish Piper.
I forgot how stupid Joda's worded, because it says you may pay that to play spells instead.
Dude,
so if you have double mana,
creature, it's also these
spells.
And also this, like, all this is discounted. The Ori is dude. The Ori makes it so that you play this off her effect and immediately can use her again, because it lets you spend mana for anything, including her effect. So like you play the Ori right with her out, and then you immediately can cast something huge in your hand for free. Well, for 5, you know.
All right. I also forgot that I think, honestly, I feel like we'd play her more for her other side, the ramp side.
You know, it only like makes.
Or for a legendary creature spell.
Yeah. I don't think she's that amazing, to be completely honest.
No, I think she could go too. Because I don't think
think
she doesn't. I don't think she gets big enough. I mean, the look at the top 6 is cool, but I think we just have too much like mainboard value with stuff anyway. Not gonna lie, looking more and more at this list, like I think Coma is starting to look like the weakest.
I just love him. I just want this to happen, or Helm of the Host. No, he's really annoying. Like, that's the thing about cards like Rubina and Coma that people don't understand is like those kind of cards. Like Rubina is also really annoying too. Like being able to steal creatures is just really
Yeah, I was afraid that
or,
Coma's ability taps stuff down, so he is a form of control on his own.
Yeah, he also negates abilities.
Yeah.
Like activated abilities of things. So I don't know. Like he just seems like a good like defense card.
Tom, I have a funny story to tell you. So when I was playing some arena and I played against a deck that I forgot what it was. Like they played like a really annoying planeswalker, and my best way to deal with it, because they had a whole bunch of blockers, was at the beginning of their upkeep, activate Coma to tap it, and its activated abilities couldn't activate, so they never got to use it.
Oh, that sucks.
Eventually, they scooped out.
I like this interaction. This, and this.
Yeah,
it's really good. Like I'd rather keep the instant speed stuff over.
Keep in mind, with some of our creatures are also remove. Like, how many of our creatures are removal potential? Isn't it just Zakama?
Vilas, Niv Mizzet, technically?
Well, I don't mean just creatures. I mean permanent removal, because that's like I'm looking at like stuff with like. I think it's just Zakama, so I still think it's good to keep Generous Gift and Assassin's Trophy.
Oh no! I'm not saying to cut these. I'm saying how I want to keep the instant speeds over cards like Vindicate. That's what I was saying.
Oh, because that's where
keep a card like Generous Gift over Vindicate, just because you know the instant speed, or like Maelstrom Pulse or anything like that. I like the instant speed interaction more. That's all I was saying. I didn't want to take Generous Gift out. I was just trying to think if there's any other Anguished Unmaking type card that's really good. But I think we got all the best that you can play with this and that. Yeah. And I'm just a huge Disallow fan in casual.
I like Disallow, yeah.
I just think it's a god card. I mean, there's other cards that do. Isn't there like a Simic one that does this also? Right?
That does both of them? I don't think so.
Yeah, there's like a Simic counter and activated ability. I don't remember. But this seems too good. I still think this is too good. I've seen this card go off. I mean, we're not playing Seaborn Muse or anything like that, but we have creatures that can win us games on the spot, which is why I like Elvish.
Why does it always come down to like everything I like? It just comes down to what do we like more. Also, I do really like Kior's follower with like Chromatic Ordinary or like Bloom Tender or like I think Kior's follower becomes really good with some of the stuff that we have in this list. Tom froze. Bye, Tom. It was good talking to you. I don't know what happened. I will message him and find out. Let's see. I'm going to say, Tom, you died. Well, it looks like it's just me to entertain you here as I try to think about what else to cut. I don't know if that's a Discord thing or, yeah, Cruisen's like, rip Tom. Okay, bye. Let's see if we can get back in here, because I think the call should still be up, and he should be able to get back in. The biggest rip. So, Cruisin, what do you think we cut here? I don't forget how many cards we have left to change. I don't think it's on my side, right? Unless it is on my side. Wait. I don't know what to do. Like, you guys are still seeing my stuff move. Alright, right? Like, you see my mouse going? Let me check the stream. Yeah, I see my stuff going. Oh, probably a creature. Yeah. So, yeah, you're good. I don't know. Hopefully you didn't lose power. Oh, wait. Is that him coming back? So how you doing tonight? What's been going on? I'm super sleepy in class right now. You're in class listening to a stream. That's bad. Bad. You should be studying. Tell the teacher I said hi. So I messaged him. He saw it, but he didn't reply back. Huh. All right, here, hold on. Let me. He says no. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Tom doesn't know what happened. I learned nothing from them. Got to do my own studying. Oh well, isn't that nice? All right, I'm gonna reset my. All right. BRB is we try to fix this real quick. So here, I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna shut down my Discord and restart it. Don't you love it when it's like the class is like, all right, here we're gonna teach you stuff, and it's like, is this relevant to what we need to do towards our next test? No. Oh. Um. It says awaiting endpoint. It says I got internet, and I'm still getting. I still get you in here talking. So, huh? Oh, did Discord explode? That's poopy. I'm gonna try to do a voice chat. Hey, can you hear me at all? Huh, I can't even do a regular non-video chat. To isitdown.com to see if Discord has exploded for the night. Potential upstream internet connection issues. Monitoring. The issue upstream seems to have been resolved. We are continuing to monitor and follow up with providers to track down the root of cause. Yeah, so it looks like there's been a lot of almost 8,406 outage reports recently, and it's almost all over the East Coast area. So, Tom, if you're in the stream, so here's the outage map for Discord right now, and if you look, it's like our entire East Coast is like out. And look at that, the amount of reports on of outages in the recently. And it said directly around like 8 o'clock, so maybe that's what our problem was. Oh, here, let me try to try recalling you real quick, Tom, if you're still listening. We're waiting to connect for you. If your connection gets stuck here, we may be experiencing a region outage. Check your service. Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like that might be the exact case. So it went down a little bit, but it looks like it's on the rise again. So we're currently at 3,466 reports. I miss Tom. All right, back into a BRB until we get this figured out, and if not, we might have to call it here. We shall see. But yeah, I guess it exploded. I called it. Also, it seems that the Orlando, Florida area is also having a lot of issues in some areas in Canada. Yeah, because I'm still not getting calls from on his side. Oh, we're still clicking up. That's as long as 801. Sorry, I am just chatting with Chom. Oh, he's gonna try. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Technical difficulties. We shall be returning momentarily as we're going to try and set up a Zoom chat real quick. We are connecting. Hello, Tom. Can you hear me, my good sir?
Yes, hello, Derek.
All right. I think we are back. All right. I'm going to go back into get us back. Tom's back. We did it. He's alive. I know, Zen. Sorry about that.
This looks kind of better than Discord for this, but I'm trying to. I know that there's a way to share.
Yeah.
Just do this, right? Yeah.
You should be able to share screen.
Yep. There we go.
And then you're up top.
Okay, cool. All right, so Zoom is where it's gonna be for right now.
So
hi, everybody.
Yeah,
hi, I am alive.
Yeah, so Tom, if you look, Tom, if you look over here, look at the downage reports on Discord.
Oh yeah, Kyle tried to call me also, and I googled it. Yes, it is very down right now. Something.
So it fixed itself and it went down, and now it's up to 7,637 because it was down to 3,000, and now it's going back up. So I'm guessing it is down. Honestly, not gonna lie, this is much clearer than normal.
Oh, totally.
And with me, I can see you up there, so maybe this is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can even make this like bigger.
Well, it's full size on my screen. It's like I'm looking at your screen, and it's much clearer, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably much better than Discord because Discord I'm streaming through, and it might just be a better app for it. But all right, so we're back.
It just seems it's a little bit laggy with going up and down scrolling, but that's about it.
So I see that Allison's in the chat. This is the deck that we're making that she wanted to see. The price is fucking up there.
Yeah.
But it's because you didn't give me a budget, and I kind of went in. I don't know if you're coming in late to this. But this is what the deck looks like so far. You know, all the best legendaries that you can physically have in a deck are in this deck. Like, we're playing literally every good... You know, we probably should have played fetches, now that I'm thinking about it, over maybe playing these. But, you know, it's whatever. He's probably still good, even just getting cards back. But hello, everybody. We're back.
Yes, we're back. We're back in business.
And we're still cutting a card.
Yeah, so I have no idea since... Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be so nice. Apparently it's supposed to rain tonight? No, that's tomorrow. Sorry, I was just curious. I was looking at the weather.
So I made a Zoom link for us, and that's how we're doing it right now. I thought that you had. I guess you could only do it with a lot of people if you have like a account. I don't know exactly how Zoom works, but it let us do it. So. Okay, so they were asking about Thrasios, and I just said Thrasios is just a good ramp plus like mana sink / like. Plus, like, we're playing 2 mana doublers, and our commander makes mana, so it's really cool to go, like, Thrasios into our commander and just start ramping lands or drawing, like, whatever we want to do, you know?
Yeah, he's basically just a value engine for the deck. 'Cause the thing is...
It's like a lower curved Golos. Actually, we have a lot of mana sinks now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, when we have this potential, this much potential mana, I think it's a good idea to have that.
I'm trying to think of any of the good partners or anything like that.
We want to add more stuff when we're already on the list to cut.
Yeah, on a non-graveyard focused deck. Yeah, I kind of agree. I just like Muldrotha because it's like... Maybe Muldrotha isn't needed now that I'm thinking about it.
I guess with the other reanimate, I think it's more so like thing is...
We're not even playing fetches or like, you know...
So here's my one thought about Muldrotha. Legendary cards are a problem at times, and a lot of times will get dealt with. And he is like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep getting them back. He also is one of those things where someone decides to, like, just in a case, like, okay, destroy the Great Henge, or destroy Mirari's Wake, or Rhythm of the Wild.
Yeah, but these are a one-time use, as where Muldrotha is constant.
Yeah. And, like, I think he's still good enough on his own, because it becomes a thing where you have to deal with him at a certain point.
Also, Muldrotha gets these, too.
Yeah. Or enchantments.
Like, it gets back everything. Like, literally, not these, but because we're not playing anything that gets stuff back over here. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, if there was, like, a legendary, like, I don't know, Seaboard Muse type effect, I'd play it. But this seems like the best, maybe. I don't know. He seems okay to me. Being able to get one thing back a turn if it dies.
There is the, as long as it's your turn, commanders you control are have indestructible. I don't know how great that is.
Yeah, no, I mean, we got Avacyn, so I think we'll be okay. There is a decent amount of tutoring in this. Okay, so we still need to cut one card. I don't know what it's going to be. Everything seems good. This is staying in other than like how we did with the God deck. I think this stays in here.
Yeah, no, and honestly, anytime I get to play that just becomes so good.
Also, it's a legendary, so we could tutor it off Captain Sisse, which Captain Sisse is going to be, like, probably the most heaviest tutored card in
Then
this
maybe,
deck.
like, with all the tutor, we don't really need Time of Need. I guess it's cute, but, like...
No, I just want to get this.
Alright.
This is, like, tutoring this and then opens up the entire library. I think it's way good enough. Like, we either make it Demonic Tutor or just keep it fair as, like, this card. Because we have Eldamri's Call, and 90% of the time I see you getting this. Because it just opens up the entire library, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why would you not get that? It's just so good.
See, after you get that one, is you get the other Sisse, and now they're both, and you go double. Maybe it is Rashmi. Rashmi's cute. I guess it still just draws you a card a turn. Tom does not believe in the Kodama.
No, I mean, I'm just between those two. That's why I looked at both of them. Like, I think one of them maybe.
And Rashmi will probably get to cast us a lot of, like, once a turn really cool things if he's in play. But I think Kodama opens up. I think Kodama opens up our hand, while Rashmi is a one-time opens up the top of our deck potentially.
But I think by turn, you know, the turn he's coming out, like, what have we committed to already? You know.
Well, nothing. That's why we just play anything, and then it just depends how hard we end up actually ramping with our commander. and how like free stuff becomes. Because remember, he's one that something's put into play from anywhere. It doesn't have to just be cast. So that's kind of also why I like them. So if we had any other things that put stuff in, like even with like the Sisseis, if it puts into play, and he even puts stuff into play potentially off of like artifacts and whatnot. It's not just creatures, but I don't know. I guess it is one of those two. Kodama's technically bigger, but Rashmi happens earlier, and he gets also free cast.
She's also good with like a lot of these and all this, and all the interaction. She's better with these than
Yeah,
Kodama.
true. I guess it's any spell where he is only permanents. All right, let's cut Kodama, and we'll try it that way.
It's gonna be a weird video to cut.
So is that
Yes, we did it.
all right? Let's see what this